Hello. Point. I don't get it. Fuck you talking about? I'm using online translators. How many people are in your family?
他家有5个人。他家有5个人。他家有5个人。你家有几个人？你家有谁？他的头发很短，他有眉毛，他的眼睛很大，他的鼻子很小，他的嘴巴很大。
Big brain. Where is my phone? Big boy brain. Guess it's gonna be extreme.
他的头发很短，他有眉毛，他的眼睛很大，他的鼻子很小，他的嘴巴很大。他的头发很短，他有眉。 有眉毛，他的眼睛很大，他的鼻子很小，他的嘴巴很大。他的头发很短，他有眉毛，他的眼睛很大，他的鼻子很小，他的嘴巴很大。你家有几个人？你家有谁？你家有几个人？你家有谁？你家有几个人？你家有谁？你家有几个人？你家有谁？你家有几个人？你家有谁？
Ma, don't come back late. I gotta go somewhere today. You hear me, Ma? Don't be out too late. Come back around like 4. I'm going to. Yes, I am. Why not?
Everybody else doing they work.
I'm going to Lisa's house.
What?
I'm going to Lisa's house.
For what?
And I did the work.
What text me what you want on your Chipotle wrap. What you want inside your Chipotle wrap. No, text me. I can't remember. Just text me.
Alright, but don't, bruh. I'm trying to be so there.
你家有几个人？你家有谁？ 他有姐姐吗？他有姐姐吗？他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？ 他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？他爸爸长什么样？
You guys doing it right.
You can't do this, bro.
他的头发很短。
You don't know how to do Chinese,
他
Quran.
有眉毛。他的眼睛很大。他的鼻子很小。
I don't take Chinese. I don't think we got
他
that
的
at
嘴
Dumbo.
巴很大。
Look it up. Cheat.
他的头发很短。他有眉毛。他的眼睛很大。他的鼻子很小。他的嘴巴很大。你家有几个人？你家有谁？你家有几个人？你家有谁？你家有几个人？你家有谁？你家有几个人？你家有谁？
No, tell me like the name of it. I can help you with algebra. I can help you with English one. I passed all those classes. I don't mean I just don't have these things.
Okay, we're gonna get started in just a minute here. And I've got a warm-up in Padlet in the chat there. Why don't you guys go head over there. And this is gonna bring us into learning a little bit about public speaking. Over there. Okay, so today we're going to start practicing and set up for our presentation. And the one thing we really need to work on is being able to present without reading at the same time. And I'll explain what that means as we get over to the Padlet there. And real quick question, what is your favorite movie? And then we're going to move into public speaking from there. So, go ahead over there, and let's see here, share the screen. Okay. And all right, now I'm going to call on some of you while this is going on. I'm going to ask you to explain your favorite movie in 30 seconds or less. All right, James, Tropic of Thunder, great movie, very funny. James, could you explain that movie to me in 30 seconds or less? James, you with us? James, can you explain Tropical Thunder to us in 30 seconds or less? James. All right, good talk, James. Thanks. Rose, can you explain to me the first Harry Potter movie in 30 seconds or less?
So, a boy lives with muggles, which are non-magic folk, and he learns that his parents were wizards, and he learns what happens to his parents, and he and he makes 3 friends, and he goes on this sci-fi journey, and then he becomes a wizard, and he fights the person that killed his parents named Lord Voldemort.
Fantastic. Good job, Rose. Now, Rose, that's right off the top of your head, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that hard to do?
No, I watched that movie at least over 200 times.
That's a lot of times. Let me ask you 2 questions, Rose. What do you think? How old how old would you say the youngest person? How do I put this? My son is 6. Do you think he's too young for that stuff?
Yes, because I first watched it whenever I was 7, and I was a little scared. But whenever I got older, I was able to like understand like the plot and stuff like that. So
you say maybe like 8 or 9?
I don't know. I'd say more like 10 plus, I guess.
Okay.
Like,
now,
you understand what's going on, but you wouldn't be able to like get in like depth with it. But you'd be able to like watch it and still enjoy it.
Okay, thank you for that. So back to the movie, Rose. Now, you said all that off the top of your head, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's because you know it well, and you didn't have to read it or really even think about it. It just came out, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, good job. Thank you, Rose. All right, Alex. Tell me in 30 seconds or less about Fast and Furious.
Alright, so Fast and Furious is about like a family, they become a family, and most of the movies about how cars, them racing, them having like, they go.
Nah, I was just,
Okay.
I was, yeah, it's
About
good,
this
but
girl who this friend named Dion, and they're basically going through like the high school like experience, and she's actually like she's going on like around her, she's oblivious to all this stuff, and then she like finds her out at the end, and she falls in love with her like ex
hero guy.
stepbrother from another marriage that her father had.
That's exactly like the Karate Kid.
All right, good. These are all great examples. And the reason I bring this up is because people can often talk about their favorite movie or favorite TV show off the top of their heads without even hesitating. And you guys all did a really great job of that. Now, what we need to do with that is we need to bring that into our presentations. When you are presenting a slide and you are just reading the slide to somebody, they are instantly bored. It is not dynamic, it is not exciting, it is not impressive, it is boring. So what people tend to do,
I was up all night doing my
what they will
work.
do is they will put a slide up and use that as a visual reminder of what they're talking about. So if I were to put up a movie poster for the Fast and the Furious, Alex would immediately be able to tell me about the Fast and the Furious without having to read.
I did the Chinese work, bro.
And Aaron would be able to tell me about Coco, and Kenneth would be able to tell me about Wally without having to read these things. And you could do that because you're very, very familiar with it, and you don't have to think about it ahead of time.
We don't go back to school until Thursday.
If you're preparing a presentation and you just
we don't go back to school until Thursday.
It's showing that you don't know your material.
I'm on animal vacation that whole week too. Oh yeah. Shit better get lit.
Really care. So when you're bringing up your presentations, you should not be reading to us. You should be explaining to us the idea. And there's a very big difference there, and that makes for a much, much, much better presentation. If Rose had to read to us what she thought about Harry Potter, it would be less exciting than Rose telling us, because she has it in her head and she has the excitement in her voice, but it's not the same when you're reading those things. It becomes very, very, very boring. Okay, so a couple things we're working on today. The first is setting up a plan for your slide presentation. For each slide, for every single slide, you need a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C for who is going to be speaking for that slide. In case someone isn't there, in case for some reason their microphone isn't working, whatever it is, you need to be prepared as a team. If one person can't present, then you could move on immediately to plan B. And if that person can't present, you move on immediately to Plan C. So one thing we're going to do and hand in today is your Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C for your slide presentation.
But sure, you'll be so
along
good,
with that, we are going to get to our slides, and we are going to do one practice session for each group for your slide presentation, and we're going to do that in about 20, maybe 25 minutes. So the first thing we're doing today, we're going to get in our groups, we're going to put our slide plan together. That's going to be in a Google Doc. You're going to share that with everybody in your group and with me. And then we're going to practice your presentations. Now, you need to get ready to explain things without reading them. If you were just slowly reading things to your audience, then it becomes very dull, like I am doing now. People are going to lose interest. They're going to lose interest immediately. So you need to be able to look at your slides as a visual cue. So if you have paragraphs or sentences written on your slides, you might be better off putting those into bullet points and use those as reminders as to what you're going to talk about. And hopefully we can do a lot less reading, a lot more talking, and have your presentations go much better. Just like everyone who I called on for the movie, everyone was able to tell us
that
about
shit
the movies without reading it. And
no, you don't eat the ice, bro. You let the ice melt, bro. And it is your cereal be cold as shit.
First
and
thing
that's
we're
the
doing
best.
is putting your Plan A, Plan B, Plan C together into a document. And the next thing you are doing is practicing your entire pitch. And we're gonna present those in about 20-25 minutes. Does anybody have any questions as to what we're doing now? Okay, let's get into our rooms and get our plans together, and then we'll move on from there.
Damn, that motherfucker ring like shit.
Like I said, you should go back to your computer.
Alright, is everybody in here? Is everybody here?
Yeah.
So does he want us to do the thing on the Google Doc or not?
No, we do it on the Google Doc. I can make the Google Doc.
Hold on, I'm gonna put you on MedPop.
Who's in your group?
Joseph, Kennedy, James, and Elias.
They all in there.
Nah, Elias not in here. You can hear me? You can hear me? You need to speak up, okay? Yo. Yo.
invited all of you to the Google Doc.